So tonight is the results of taking a sketch, putting it into a CAD program, gluing that to a piece of metal, and cutting it out. We now have a three-dimensional part that will be the front panel for the coffee roaster. There's plenty of room for every piece of machinery, every electrical bit that I can think of, and with the added flexibility that I can upgrade to propane if I want to. So, and the reason I made the extra room was because I understood from my research online that smaller home models are definitely made electric, and fluid bed machines are definitely electric, or at least all the ones I have seen. But the first machine I have ever seen, which was very recently at a place called Octane in Birmingham, Alabama, was propane. And that got me thinking, I may need to make this a propane device. So I increased my height a little bit so that there's more room between the bottoms of the outside drum, the outer drum, and the bottom of the machine. So that if the time comes where I may need to make it into a propane machine, I can. Now, I have to cut one more like this, and it'll be much larger. The center hole will be larger, but the front drum, the inside drum, fits inside of this hole to help keep it centered. The outer drum and the front cover will sandwich this piece between the two of them and help keep that centered. I'll have to make some notches and bend some little tabs out so that the edges of this will register on this lid to keep it from sliding around, because currently this slides around and it won't catch properly. So to do that won't take much effort, so I'm not too concerned about it. The thing I'm concerned about, however, is keeping it centered in the hole. That's why I've left the paper fairly intact. You can see there's a center there and there's a center there. I should be able to align and cut those notches out. So I have one more of these to cut, and then I believe that's it as far as the big major pieces. I'll buy some aluminum or something to cover the outside. I will put stove insulation around the outer drum and all the way down to the sides here to hold the heat into this unit. I bought a PID temperature controller for my control module, which is, or was, right here. Not quite sure where that made it to. It's not that important. But I'm going to go get it, so enjoy some. Okay, found the control unit area. I'm going to incorporate it in the machine. And it'll go about like that. Let's see what you can see so that I can. All right, so that's about what it'll look like from the front. And it's just a part of one of the bread makers. It was the shield around the cooking chamber, this hinged closed. I'll put the controls in here, and I may try to use this hole if I can. If I cannot, well, I'll just patch it. Won't be a big deal. So make use of that, and it's already a nice stable platform that will allow me to just bolt it right on without any modifications whatsoever. So I believe that's it, and that is the big update for the day. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have this other one cut out, and I'll have the other one cut out and ready to mock up, ready to not really bolt it together permanently, but bolt it together enough so that I can see how everything's going to fit into the enclosure. So far, I'm liking how it looks. If there's any suggestions, comments, questions, put them down below. Let me know what you got to say. If not, just give me a thumbs up and we'll move on.